Hey, welcome back from our 1941 film, King of the Zombies.
And we find ourselves here at Zombie John's Killer Deals in Akron, Ohio, due to some unforeseen problems.
Yeah, my back is killing me from pushing Dave's car around. So if anyone needs a killer deal on a car, it's Dave.
You know, Mike, I wish you'd stop pushing me on this car thing.
Look, I'm not sure what the difference is. I either push you on this car thing or end up pushing your car. Either way, I'm pushing.
Well, speaking of pushing, it's time to talk a little bit about our movie. Now, the word zombie was actually created in 1929, and it didn't take long for the movies to run with it.
That's right. The 1932 movie White Zombie starred Bela Lugosi as a villainous voodoo master. It's generally accepted as the first movie to feature zombies by name.
That's right, and there's no holding back the living dead as the movies kept coming and coming. Now, our movie today, King of the Zombies, was released May of 1941 by Monogram Pictures, and that hoped to capitalize on the success of the Bob Hope's 1940 comedy horror film, The Ghost Breakers.
That's right. In our movie, Bela Lugosi was tapped to play the role of Dr. Nikos Sangre. Even many of the promotional posters showed kind of a very Bela Lugosi type pose for Dr. Sangre, concentrating on his eyes and down to the bridge of his nose from his forehead.
Now, when Lugosi became unavailable for the project, negotiations immediately went underway to get Peter Lorre for the role. But negotiations for that failed as well, and the veteran character actor Henry Victor was signed to do the part just before the filming of the movie.
Now, believe it or not, this film did receive an Academy Award nomination for Best Film Score on a Dramatic Movie. And speaking of an Academy Award, why don't you give our zombie car salesman one of those plastic Oscars like you gave me?
You know, I can't give that to everyone, Mike. I mean, those are worth a lot of money.
No, those are worth a bottle of Mr. Bubble.
How can you say that?
Because that's what I got for mine.
Really? Hey, you wouldn't take a plastic Oscar and trade it for a bottle of Mr. Bubble, would you?
Well, bless my soul, bless my soul, if I had one. But I don't. Never would I do that.
See?
You know, I'm afraid if I took a bubble bath, my arms would fall off. And then I would be able to scratch my nose, which I don't breathe out of.
Dave has always used that exact same excuse. You know, we were just talking about you.
Yes, I know.
Why, were your ears burning?
No, they fell off.
Really?
Super sticky wonder glue is what we zombies have in our first aid kit. Actually, it is the only thing we have in our first aid kit. So, have you looked over the many fine cars we have on the lot? I've dug up quite a few deals.
Well, to be honest with you, it looks like some of these cars have been dug up.
Actually, I must admit some of our cars have been resurrected from the auto graveyard, but they are in fine condition.
Define fine condition.
Well, it starts when you tell it to start, and it stops when you say stop.
So does a horse.
Yes, but you don't need a giant pooper scooper to follow a car around.
Apparently, you haven't seen Dave's car.
Oh, I have. That's why he's only getting $4,000. I have some newer model out back if you might be interested.
Sure, well, why don't you start back and then we'll catch up.
Fine. Will you pick up the super sticky glue as you pass the office?
Yeah, sure. No problem. You can bet your big toenail on that.
Ah! I wish I could. I lost that last week.
You know, while we go check the cars in the back, time to take a break, catch a sketch, and then get back to our 1941 movie, King of the Zombies.
You know, Dave, that's one dedicated car salesman.
Why do you say that?
Because he's dead on his feet and he's still out there selling.
Mike, he's a zombie salesman. He could be dead on his seat.
I guess so.
We'll be right back.